Welcome back, Mr. Witness. You may kindly take your seat. Mr. Witness, for continuation of your testimony before this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters, may I remind you that you are still under oath before I hand you over to Madam Chair.
Very well.
Okay.
Thank you.
Over to you, Madam Chair.
Welcome back, Mr. Ndow.
Thank you, ma.
Thank you.
Council, you may proceed.
Yes, Mr. Ndow, just one or two questions.
Okay.
First, with respect to the banks,
Yes.
you see that if you look at the Gazette,
Nena société légui affaire banque la nena société cassette bi.
Wow.
you will see that the amount of money they pay for the license depends on the number of cashiers they have.
Nena dafa melni ñom lu ñoy fay dafa dess ci casse ñi nga xamné ñoñu lañu amé.
Correct?
Wow.
Yes.
Now, if you have between 1 to 3 cashiers, you pay $300,000 in the year.
Nena so amé ben ñaar be ñetti casse ya da nga wara fay 300,000 per year.
Yes.
Yes. Waxal ci mic bi waxal ci kaw.
Wow.
If you have 4 cashiers, you're paying $350.
Nena so amé 4 casses fofu da nga fay 350.
Wow.
5 cashiers or more, you're paying $450,000.
Nena 4 casses $450,000.
Wow.
Yes.
5 cashiers or more, you are paying $450,000.
Nena lu jembe juroom casses wala lu opa fofu da nga fay $5,500.
450.
400 so amé 5 cassia da nga fay $450. $450,000.
Mr. Bojang,
Very well, ma.
when you don't hear, I know you are fasting,
Very well.
but when you don't hear what the speaker is telling you, you ask the speaker to repeat
Very well.
so that you will not have so much errors in the script.
Interpretation. Very
Alright.
well. Very well, ma.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So
Mune lolu dafa correct, ha?
let me take that back.
Nena ñu delo wat. Mu bantuwaat ko.
So if you have between 1 to 3 cashiers,
Nena so amé bena be ñetti cassia.
the fee is $300,000.
Nena fi bu mo wara fay moy $300,000.
Wow.
Yes.
4 cashiers,
Nena so amé ñenenti cassia moy 4 cassias.
you're paying $350,000.
Nena fofa da nga fay $450,000.
$350,000.
$350,000.
Now, 5 cashiers or more,
Nena so amé 5 cassias wala lu ëpp lolu.
the fee is $450,000.
Nena fofa li nga wara fay ci fi bi moy $450,000.
Wow.
Yes.
Now, for instance, we have Guaranteed Trust Bank.
Nena suñ demee ci Guaranteed Trust Bank.
In 2020, they paid $300,000.
Nena 2020 fay nañ $300,000.
That's the minimum.
Nena loolu mooy lu ndaw.
Now, how do you know if a bank have 1 cashier or 2 cashiers or 3 cashiers or more?
Nena naka nga dee demee ba xam banque bi nga xam ne ndaa ñu ngi am ñaari cashier ñetti cashier wala ñeneenti cashier naka ngeen day xamee loolu.
Wow. In regards to the banks, ñu ñëwee ci yëfi banks yi.
When we come to the banks
In 2019,
in 2019
bi ma assume office,
when I assumed office,
dañ ma wax ne it's the responsibility of the finance manager.
I was told that it is the responsibility of the finance manager.
ñoom moo de prepare invoices.
They are the people who prepared the invoices
bu jox ko messenger bi mu yóbbu ko ci banks yi.
and give it to the messenger to take it to the bank,
So parce que ñoom dañ dee pay directly to the bank.
which means they pay directly to the bank.
So ñoom bank issues moom finance manager bi moo ko responsible.
Yeah, for the bank issues, it's responsible by the finance manager.
Okay, that's fine.
Loolu baax na.
Hotel accommodation?
Then a hotel accommodation,
hotel si ñoom hotel si duñ dee nangoo fay parce que ñu ne dañ dee fay Gambia Tourism Board.
For the hotels, they never allowed to pay because they say they used to pay to the Gambia National
GT Board.
GT Board, Gambia Tourist Board.
Okay. Pharmacies?
Then a pharmacy nak.
Pharmacy si dañ dee fay mooy Banjul ñu ngi am ñaari pharmacies. Kairaba.
For the pharmacies, they do pay, and in Banjul we have 2 pharmacies like Kairaba
Pharmacy and Banjul Pharmacy.
Kairaba Pharmacy and Banjul Pharmacy.
Huh?
You only have 2?
2 big pharmacies.
2 big pharmacies.
You have over 5 pharmacies. You have Central Pharmacy, and then you have the pharmacy at the ferry. You have another one at the New Primate. So you have about 5 pharmacies.
Then I'll dem na be juroom pharmacy.
Well, am na ñoo xam ne dañ dee wax ne pharmacy lañ waaye soo leen di approach dañ dee wax ne drug store lañ. They are not operating as pharmacy.
They call it pharmacy, but if you go to them, you approach them, they never agree to say for pharmacy. They say it's a drugstore.
Duñ dee produce license pour wane ne ñoom pharmacy lañ. Drug store lañ del ne caaj.
Produce license to show that they are pharmacies. They only show that they are drugstores.
Okay, but let's rectify that, because what is written there is pharmacy.
You are right.
Nena pour ñu leral fofu bay so sété soko sété ñom sen place luñ fa bind moy pharmacie.
Affirmative.
Very well.
Now, how we see you have big pharmacy and you have small pharmacy.
Nena am nga big pharmacy yu mag, am na small pharmacy moy Ndow.
And you have the ones that are individually operated.
Nena té am na yo xamné kenn ci bopam ñoko dé operate moy individual operate.
Now, what is a small pharmacy?
Nena lan moy pharmacy bu ndaw so né small pharmacy.
Small pharmacy mooy yi ñu dee categorized as drug stores.
They are the ones categorized as drugstores.
nga xam ne doo fa demee doo fa dee fekk doctor.
And if you go there, you will not find a doctor there.
Do you have the number of drugstores you have in Banjul?
Nena xam nga ñaata drugstores ngeen am Banjul.
Dinaa ko am waaye I don't have it off head as of now.
I will know, but I cannot know it off head.
All right. Now we have construction industry.
Nena léegi suñ demee ci construction industry.
For instance, you have Class A building contractors, Class B building contractors, Class C, D, and E.
Nena soo ko seetee am nañ contractors Class A, Class B, C, and D.
What differentiate these classes?
Nena lan moo tax classes yi ute bokkuñ.
It's according to the value of the contract.
It's according to the value of the contract.
Now, how do you value the contract? The contractor.
Contractor bi naka nga ko dee value?
Well, the construction companies,
The construction companies.
I think in Banjul from 2019 to date.
I think in Banjul from 2019 to date.
Benn construction company rek moo ibi woon waaye te boobu dafa close the same year sax.
Only one construction company have opened up, but right now it have been closed.
Parce que self assessment la dee nekka so su ibee dañ ko dee laaj yow fan sa business bi naka la tollu.
Then when we are doing assessments, whenever we go for assessment, we ask the individual, how is your business?
Parce que there is no other additional information pour ñu ne kii lii la woot business am bi lii la woot.
And there is no
construction am bi lii la woot.
There is no additional business that indicate to us that that is the business, how the business is now.
So few other construction companies rek comme ñi defar port bi Albakay.
It's just very few construction companies like those who are building the ports and
Guy Construction.
Guy Construction.
Voilà, those are the two major construction companies in Banjul.
They are now, those two are the major construction companies in Banjul.
Now, so they can pay between $10,000 to $100,000.
Then ñooñu mun nañ fay doore ko 10,000 fukki junni ba 100,000.
Wow.
Yes.
Who decides where they fall?
Nena léegi ñoom lu ñu war a fay kan moo ko dee xalaat wala kan moo ko dee decide?
Me.
Myself.
Based on what?
Nena ci kaw lan?
Self assessment.
Self assessment.
But you know you're not an expert in that.
Nena waaye yow nekkuloo expert ci loolu.
Waaw dëgg la waaye this liggéey bi nii laa ko fekkee.
Yes, that is true, but that is how I find the work, the job.
So how much is Guy paying?
nee guy pay ñoom ñaata lañ dee fay.
No guy road construction company 200,000.
The road construction company 200,000.
Ba pare daf dee fay dry port am bi tam. Ba pare daf dee fay dry port.
Da nga wax ci mic bi.
Man ba pare daf dee fay dry port am bi.
And they do pay the dry quota.
And the only the company you have in construction is called, what's the name?
Albakai mooy ñu defal port bi.
Those are the people who constructed the ports. Albakai.
How much do they pay?
ñaata la ñoo fay.
$100,000.
$100,000.
Now, you don't have individual contractors?
Nee na amuloo individual contractors.
Individual contractors yu ibi yoo xam ne dañ ibi office no.
No.
So if they don't have an office, where do they fall?
Nee na suñu amul office ñoom si ban catégorie la ñoo fall.
No, suñu amul office is mënuma ko identify ne kii individual construction company.
No, without office I cannot identify as an individual construction company.
But if you work in a place where you see people doing construction, they say building a house.
Nee na waaye soo toogee nga gis ñooyu xam ne ñu ngi def construction, for instance ñu ngi sampani.
Now the person, the contractor in that process.
Nee na contractor bi xam ne moo fa nekk.
Would have to fall under contractors.
Nee na moom tamit war na bokk si contractor yi.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow, exactly, you are right.
Yes, you are right.
So now how do you get them paid?
Nee na ñooñu naka ngay kiyee ba ñu fay la ñooy fay.
Wow, construction foog naa ñi am office within the jurisdiction of Banjul ñooñu la responsible.
I am only responsible for those who have office within Banjul.
Yes.
No, let's put it straight. Once you are a construction company doing business in Banjul, building houses in Banjul, you have to pay.
Nee na soo nekkee construction ko xam ne yow sampa kat nga tey da nga dee sampa si biir Banjul ngay sampa ay néeg si biir Banjul mu ne da nga war a fay.
You are doing business in Banjul.
Nee na yaa ngi def business Banjul.
You cause a lot of inconvenience.
yaa ngi attaque ñu ngi amul inconvenience. Pollution mooy
Traffic inconvenience. And you don't pay for nothing. You have to pay.
dara nee na war ngaa fay kay.
Because a lot of the construction materials that left there is supposed to be cleared by the Banjul City Council.
Nee na am na bagage yoo xam ne soo ko bàyyee foofu fi nga xam ne fi nga def sampay Banjul City Council ñoo ko dee.
So how would council get those resources to clear these construction materials?
So council ñoom fan la ñoo am xaalis wala xaalis bi naka la ñoo amee ba nga xam ne boobu lañ dee jël di dem di dépense pour clear place bi wala bale place.
So they definitely have to pay.
ñooñu dañu war a fay.
Okay.
Do you want to react to that or do I proceed?
No, carry on.
Very well.
Now, if you look at the gazette itself,
Nee na soo seetee gazette bi si boppam.
it says, so the commission is right, it says contractors.
Nee na moom gazette bi lu mu wone mooy contractors.
For instance, Class A building contractors.
Mooy class A building contractors.
It says the contracts that are valued above 5 million.
Nee na contract yi nga xam ne jar na lu ëpp 5 million.
You pay $100,000.
boobu li ngay fay mooy $100,000.
So for Class B contractors,
nee na class B contractors.
if you have a contract that is valued 3.5 million,
nee na soo amee contract boo xam ne 3.5 million.
it's $50,000.
boobu $50,000 la.
Class C building contractors,
nee na class C building contractors.
says contracts valued between 2 to 3.5 million.
nee na contract boo xam ne jar na 2 to 3.5 million.
You pay 25,000.
nee na loolu lu war pour nga fay wala lu la war mooy 25,000.
So now what I want you to help us,
nee na léegi lu mu bugg pour nga jàppale ñu mooy.
we're supposed to be licensed.
nee na license.
Now, this going by the text itself,
nee na soo seetee bind bi nga xam ne texte bi si boppam.
it appears as if the contracts, if, for instance, if a contractor has a contract that is worth $5 million,
nee na dafa mel ni contractor su amee contract boo xam ne jar na $5 million.
is from that 5 million you are paying 100,000.
nee na yaa ngi fay 100,000.
From that 5 million.
si biir si kaw si biir 5 million boobu.
So if you have two contracts, 5 million each,
nee na soo amee ñaari contract bu nekk 5 million.
how much should you pay?
nee na loolu ñaata nga war a fay.
No, contractor bi su dee dafa am entity bi lañ dee charge. We don't charge the contract. We charge the entity as a company.
We don't charge the contract, but we charge the company as an entity.
I'm going by I understand that point.
Okay.
Then I understand na fo.
I'm going by the text itself to understand what the act is saying.
Nena mom lu mu jena buga fu moy topa moy at bi ci bopam.
What you have gazetted.
Cassette bi mi nga xamne dañ ko cassette.
To see whether you are charging in accordance with the law.
Nena pour ga gis ñu gis ne nda li ngeen de charge dafa and ak loi bi.
Or maybe my understanding is wrong.
Wala mom suñu sa mamam bi negut andut ak lu mu bari mi mo.
Says construction industry.
Nena wax na ne construction industry.
Class A building contractors.
Class A building contractors.
It says contracts valued above 5 million.
Nena contracts yo xamne soko xayma dem na be over 5 million.
Fee is 100,000.
Nena li nga wara fay fofu
Now
moy
for
100,000.
Now for contracts valued between 3.5 to 5 million.
Nena contract yi nga xamne between 3.5 to 5 million
is $50,000.
bobu soko sété $50,000.
So for contracts that are between 2 million to 2.5 million,
Nena
3.5 million,
2 million be 2.5 million,
2 million to 3.5 million,
2 million to 3.5 million,
that's $25,000.
that is $25,000.
So it says contracts that are valued. So if you have a contract to erect a structure and the value of the contract is $5 million.
Nena legi so ame contract to ko xamne amna lu moy samba way value am bi is dem na be $500 million.
So for instance, those who are the category A building contractors are the ones that have a value. A contract that is valued 5 million.
Nena ño xamne ño neka class A ño le am contract bu xamne value bi dem na be $5 million.
That is going by the text itself.
Nena text bi ci bopam.
Now maybe you can help us with the application.
Nena legi yow nda mën nga ñu jappalé ci application.
Well, a contractor that is worth $5 million contract.
A contractor that worth $5 million is contract.
So ñëwé ci office am.
When we came to his office,
what only you charge rek moy the above the 100,000 that is 5 million.
That is what we are to charge is the 100,000 for
But see,
the 500
duñ they charge according to contracts. But charge bi ben yoon la ci at bi.
We don't charge them according to the contracts, but we charge them according to the
But see
company.
ben yoon rek nga mëna charge nit ki license but once a year.
Only once you can be able to charge somebody for per year.
Mënu loko charge 100,000 January.
You cannot be able to charge the individual to pay for February
am 2.5 contract nga charge ko
and February
50,000.
you happen to have another contract of 2.5, then you come and charge him another 100,000.
So you just charge once.
You just charge him once.
All right. Now, so but you don't have a value. You don't have a value. So for instance, the individual contractors, you lose on these ones because you don't know how to get the fees.
No,
amulen value parce que soko sété amna ñoo xamné ñom dañoo recherche nga gis né ñom do leen dé am exactly pour nga xamné because amulen value.
Wa big contractors.
The big contractors, for instance,
lu melni Albakay ñi defal port bi.
Like Albakay, those who construct the ports.
And Guy Constructions.
And Guy Construction.
So automatically ñoy xam nga they are worth more than 5 million.
They are worth more than 5 million.
Because send contracts, this is everywhere on the media. How many send contracts in Lila?
Because we all know the contracts, the type of contracts they have, even the media knows.
Why in contracts if you have self-assessment?
But the other contracts, you need to make assessments with them.
Because information, additional information, provide
because there is no other additional information that is provided to me for me to know exactly this is this exactly.
No, that was clear already. My point is, for all the construction happening in Banjul, we know in fact what you have.
Exactly.
No, what you have in this country for the most part. For the most part of it, they don't register. Or most people would not even incorporate it as a limited liability company.
Incorporated as a limited liability company.
So you have individual contractors.
Individual contractors.
You know this one is a good contractor.
A good contractor.
And they are engaged.
And they engage.
And then most times they don't even sign contracts formally.
am na ñoo xam ne sax léeg-léeg duñ dee sign contract formally si kayit.
Do they pay?
nee na ñoom tamit dañ dee fay.
déedéet ñooñu duñ dee fay.
no they don't pay.
Why?
nee na lu tax.
Any reason?
Contractors yi nga xam ne am nañ office rek lañ dee charge.
As I said, those who have offices are the people we charge.
parce que am na ñoo xam ne soo leen approché sax duñ la mën a wax ne ñoom duñ la mën a wax sax ne ñoom contract lañ amee wala leneen.
Some of them, if you approach them, they cannot be able to tell you whether they have a
so
contract.
only contractors yi nga xam ne ñëpp mën nañu visible xam ne fii la ma seen office nekk ñooñu ñoo dee fay.
So it's only the contractors that are visible and we know they have their own place. That is the people we follow and they pay.
So if someone does not have license to do business, should they do business in Banjul?
If someone
Does not have license, it's not issued with a license to conduct business in Banjul, should they do business in Banjul?
nena ko xamne amut lancing pour mu def business Banjul nena ndam mom dafa wara def business Banjul wala dafa def business Banjul.
According to the law, no.
According to the law.
So the individuals that are engaged in construction, is that a business?
nena ñoo xamne ñoom seen bopp la ba pare ñu ngi concentrate ci construction bi nda lolu business la wala.
Mun nañ ko unregistered business parce que majority
Yes.
register wuñ.
Is that a business or not a business?
We can call it or registered business.
That is a business.
Yeah, it's a business.
nena business la yes.
So for you are saying for all those ones, it's not regular. You don't have any payment done.
nena kon ñoo ñep war bu lo nga bëgg wax fi moy ñoom amuñ luñ dé fay.
Waaw contracteur yi sampa kër yi ak ñi nga xam ne amuñ compagnie biir Banjul amuñ benn visibility biñ baalu duñ dee fay trade.
Yes, those who the contractors who are erecting or building houses in Banjul or buildings in Banjul without registering and they don't have they don't pay.
Fashion shops.
Then boutique yi nga xam ne fashion shop lañ.
You also decide how much they pay?
Then boobu yooyu tamit yow yaa dee xalaat ñaata lañ war a fay.
Says the goods, it depends on the value of the goods. If the value is $250,000, they pay $2,000.
nee na wax nga ne loolu ñooñu ñëpp wax nga wone nañ ne acte bi lu mu wone mooy dafa dépend si lu ñooy jaay su fekkee ne lu ñooy jaay dem na ba
Below $250.
below 200 or $250,000.
That's $2,000.
Loolu $2,000 la.
So how do you know the value of the goods?
nee na léegi bagage yi fa nekk yow naka nga day xamee value am.
Well, value of the goods, ni ko dee xamee mooy dang dee njëkka soo demee for instance January February pour charge leen.
For instance, if you go to charge them in the month of January February.
So dang dee mun a xam gars yi seen turnovers.
Then you need to know their turnover.
ñoom dañ dee provide seen turnover.
They will provide their turnover.
So from their turnover that sales yi am.
Then from the turnover, the sales they have.
So foofu dañ dee mun a xam ne ñii they are worth around $5,000 or $2,000.
There we know these people they worth around $5,000.
waaye di nga xam ne ñii minimal revenue lañ dee payment lañ dee am anin ñii ñoo dee gën a am anin.
Because we know that they have minimal earning and the others they have more earning.
But again, it all depends on what you think as a manager.
Dafa des yow sa boppa li nga xalaat comme as a manager.
Waaw the same system rek.
Yes, as the same system.
And the same
that I adopted there.
And the same applies to hairdressing salon, the mechanized carpentry workshops.
Nena lolu yep dafa ànd dem na ni ay salon ay carpenter workshops.
No, yes, hairdressing salon is fixed 500 la moom amul.
For hairdressing is a fixed price. 500.
For all.
Yes.
Nena yep. Yes.
Okay. And the barber shop as well.
Exactly. And barber shop, yep. Exactly.
The shoemakers, so they pay $500.
And the barber shoemakers, $500. Yes.
The entertainment too, same thing. They have
entertainment, yep.
Yeah,
same price.
You fixed now.
Yes, fixed price.
But do you have entertainment groups paying?
Then I'm not entertainment groups.
Entertainment groups, Banjul, DJ rek no fa nekka.
Only the DJs in Banjul.
It says entertainment.
Then I'm do entertainment.
For foreign bands, local bands, nightclubs, social clubs.
Banks, local banks, bands,
mobile
nightclubs.
musical set.
Mobile musical sets.
Recording studios.
Recording studios.
PA system hire. PA system hire.
Oh, PA system hire.
Do they pay? Do you have records of this?
Nee na ñaar ñoom dañ dee fay am nga seen record.
No, Banjul amul night club.
Banjul we don't have a night club.
Amul what again?
Local bands?
Local?
Band, musical band.
Local
musical band amu fa.
No,
only DJs yi nga xam ne ñoom DJs rek lañ am.
We have only the DJs.
Do they pay?
Nee na ñoom dañ dee fay.
DJ yi fu ma jaar ma cross check. I must cross check.
They don't pay?
I cross check.
No, I don't want to speculate. Dama bëgg cross check first.
Okay. You have a seafood industry in Banjul, of course.
Nee na am nga seafood industry.
You also have chicken dealers as well.
Nee na am nga chicken dealers.
Do the chicken
Ñu
dealers
jaay
pay?
ganaar yi.
Waaw.
Do the chicken dealers pay?
Nee na ñoom dañ dee fay.
Waaw chicken dealers yi local sheep dealers yi ak livestock dealers yi.
Chicken dealers, local live dealers, and livestock dealers.
Waaw ñoom dañ dee fay daily.
They do pay daily.
So dañ amoon benn time dañ leen approach woon pour gaay fay.
Last time we approached them for them to pay.
Waaye dañu mën a wax ne mënuñoo fay daily ñu fay license.
But they told us that they cannot be able to pay
Duñ mën a fay daily
and pay license.
suñ ñëw daily dañ leen dee countal seen xar yi gaay fay ko daily.
Because whenever they are doing this daily collection, they come there and they pay daily.
So ñu ne ñoom duñ mën a fay daily ñu fay license so benn rek lañ mën a fay.
So they claim that they cannot be able to pay both daily and
So
they
council
only pay one.
waaw so city council bi mu ngi ko checkee mu gis ne daily bi moo gën a profitable pour council.
But when the council checked, they realized that daily is more profitable than.
So si lañ ma
License.
waaw si lañ ma wax pour ma abstain from this ma bàyyi leen ñuy fay
And
daily.
there I was told to abstain from them, to leave them to pay, continue paying daily.
Is it mandatory that they must pay the daily? Do you have a tariff for the daily wherein they are captured? In the daily?
Nda loolu ñooñu mandatory la dañu war a fay daily. Nda am ngeen foo xam ne dañ leen xayma ne ñoom lii lañu war a fay daily.
No daily bi is from market bi la.
No,
it's not licensed.
It's the
So why
market,
do
it's
you, why
not
do they have to pay? Because the license says the license act, the Gazette has a column for chicken dealers.
nee na soo ko seetee gazette bi moom am na palace bi nga xam ne foofu pour ñoom la de ay chicken dealers.
waaw loolu dëgg la mooy li ma wax rek.
That is true, as I said.
And they should pay $1,500 for frozen ones, and live birds $500.
nee na dañu war a fay $1,500 ñeneen ñi dañu war a fay $500.
waaw loolu dëgg la mooy.
That is true.
This is what they should pay.
nee na lii dañu ko war a fay.
waaw lii lañ war a fay waaye dañ gaay
This is what they
mooy li ma la wax rek.
As I
dañ
said.
gis ne fay di pay daily on daily fi ñu nekk ñu fekkal leen fa ñu dogal leen ticket ñu fay daily moo gën a profitable 1,500.
They realize that to go daily, find them and issue them ticket and they pay daily is more profitable than paying license.
te ñoom low business owners yi dañu wax ne mënuñoo boole ñaari fay mënuñoo fay license fay daily.
And there are low business owners. They claim that they cannot be able to pay both of them daily
But those who
and
pay
license.
license should not be paying daily.
Then
It's like,
you pay license, you want to pay
it's
daily.
like charging the banks yearly and also charging them daily as well.
Then the family bank ngeen charge leen at bu nekk daaw bu pare di ngeen tal di leen di charge bis bu nekk.
Charging the industry, the seafood industry or the companies license every year and also every day they have to pay. They cannot do that.
nee na loolu duñu ko mën a def. ñuy fay license pour at bu nekk ba pare bis bu nekk tamit ñuy fay.
waaw exactly loolu laay wax nii moo tax.
That is exactly what I'm
bii gars yi duñ ko defee they pay daily.
This is it. This is why
I am saying-
now they are paying daily.
I am saying they should be paying the license. That what they should pay is license.
nee na ñoom lu ñu war pour fay mooy license.
non ñoom duñ defee license daily lañ defee.
No, they don't pay license. They pay
What
for
they
daily.
should pay
nee
is
na lu
license.
war lu ñu war a fay mooy lu ñu waroon a fay mooy license.
ok ay dégg naa la.
Yes, I
No,
hear
you can agree or disagree. You can tell us as well
nee na nangu
if
nga wala
we are wrong.
nanguloo.
We just want to get the facts right.
nee na nangu nga loolu wala nanguloo loolu ne ñoom license lañu war a fay.
No, I am saying I just want to get the facts right.
nee na dafa bëgg a pour mbir mi jub dëgg bi mu nekk
If you
benn.
charge them daily, you have more money.
nee na soo leen chargé bés bu nekk foofu nga dee am xaalis bu bëri.
Going by what you said,
nee na comme li nga nekk di wax fii.
correct?
yes.
dëgg yes.
So if you up to charge them yearly, then you have far less money.
nee na waaye soo leen di toppa pour ñuy fay at bu nekk at ba at nee na kon da ngaa gis ne li ngay am si moo ñoom du bëri comme daily payment.
dëgg la.
yes.
Are you being fair to them?
nee na kon daa yow nekk nga ko xam ne da nga jub si ñoom.
no it's not me lii laa fa fekka.
No, you
No,
as in,
Nena, what yow sa bopa?
Okay.
is that a fair treatment of these
yoon
chicken
boobu
dealers?
dafa fair pour ñoom chicken dealers yi.
To pay what they are not supposed to pay because it's
pour
higher.
ñoom ñu fay li nga xam ne waruñu koo fay because of xaalis moo fa wër xaalis bu bëri moo fa nekk.
Well, it's just lii dafa nekk décision boo xam ne dañ ma ko jox rek ñu ne ma bàyyil stand down bàyyil gars yi di fay seen deal.
This is a decision that they instructed to me that let me leave them for them to pay.
But you see my point.
Yeah,
Waaye
gis naa
gis nga
ko
moo
moom.
fu mu point am bi. Yes, I
That
do.
it is much better if they pay the daily. Sorry, the license.
nee na dafa war wala dafa tane su fekkee ne ñoom lansin la ñoo fay.
waaye it's much better pour ñoom waaye it's much better pour council pour gars yi
It's better for them
daily.
to pay per year, but it's better for council for them to pay daily.
Mr. Ndow, you are working for the people.
nee na yaa ngi liggéey pour nit ñi.
Yes,
You are doing something that is supposed to be better for the people, not for council.
nee na yow sa liggéey bi pour nga gis ne bénéfice bi dem si nit ñi nekkut ne pour council.
And that's what you have in the Gazette.
nee na te loolu moo nekk si cassette bi.
you are right.
You are
Yes,
right.
that's what you have in the Gazette. It's not, we wish they will probably be paying 700 times more than this, but the law says they should pay this amount. You cannot come and invent a much higher amount.
nee na loi bi mun na wax ne su fekkee ne sax mun la nga fay 700 nee na waaw waaye da nga gis ne loi lu mu teg yow doo mun a wécci loolu di xaalis bu bëri nga soxla si ñoom.
700.
700.
Who said 700 here? I did not say 700. I did not say 700. Let me repeat it again. I'm saying that they are to pay, for instance, the chicken dealers 1,500 for frozen chicken and live birds $500.
nee na lu mooy wax ni mooy da nga gis ne ñu dee jaay yàppi ganaar yi ñoom lu ñu war a fay mooy junni juróom téeméer ak ñoo xam ne dañ dee jaay ñoom lu ñu war a fay ay picc ndaw yi ñoom ay juróom téeméer.
And so, because they are paying more,
nee na soo seetee ñoom lu ñooy fay dafa bëri.
if they have to pay daily,
nee na su fekkee ne dañoo fay bés bu nekk.
it will be way higher than this.
da nga gis ne loolu moo gën a ëppal.
That would be unfair.
nee na loolu nekkut yoon bu jub si ñoom.
waaw mun nga ko unfair but
yes, we call it unfair.
man I was just the system was just designed for me to ñu xam ne bàyyil gars yi ñu fay daily hold on with the license.
It was a system designed for me to leave them instead of paying yearly, they pay daily.
All right. But this is a management decision.
Yes. While management will send decision will de.
Correct?
The decision will see management la bayi ko.
Wow.
Yes.
We have the car dealers.
Nena car dealers yi.
That's the automobile services.
Automobile service.
You have, for instance, used car dealer.
Nena, for instance, used car dealer.
It says Class A motor spare parts dealer.
Nena, Class A motor spare parts dealer.
Goods valued between 300,000 to 500,000. They pay $10,000.
Nena, bagage of Nejana 302 from
300,000 to 500,000.
300,000 to 500,000.
That's-
You are pay 10,000.
Goods valued between 100,000 to 300,000. That's $5,000.
And a goods you have 100,000 by 500,000, that is
$5,000.
$5,000.
And $50,000 is to $100,000 is
50,000 to 100,000,
that's $3,000.
that is $3,000.
You have discretion regarding the value of the spare part dealers.
Do I have?
I'm going for discretion. See spare parts dealers.
Of course.
Of course.
man maa de dem ma dafa the same self assessment ak ñoom.
I do go there and I make self-assessment with them.
parce que council amul beneen additional information boo xam ne is provided for me.
There is no other additional information that is provided for me.
so man maa de defal suma bopp self assessment maa ki ma dee àndal.
I do myself self-assessment and the person I go along with
the businessman ñu door a charge.
with the businessman, then we can charge.
Okay. I believe the same goes to all others. Probably that will be all for this witness. We'll call you back once we have assessed the, once there are questions, we will call you back. Okay. Once we have assessed the.
Then I believe the feeling among Makio, why so fake any nine set mu jar pour ñu olaat nañ la oat.
We'll give him a date as well.
Then I job best tamit.
For the evidence you have to bring.
si kaw loo xam ne evidence yi nga war a isiyaale.
regarding your accounts.
mooy si account sa account banque bi.
Thank you. Mr. Ndow.
Yes.
nee na Ndow jërëjëf.
We will review the documents you have provided for us.
nee na nañ seet kayit yi ay documents yi nga xam ne isi nga ko.
We will call you to come and respond to some of the issues that we will highlight from those documents.
ci kaw loolu lu ñëw ba gis dinañ la oo pour nga ñëw leeral ñu si yooyu.
Okay.
Now you have been asked to bring certain documents.
nee na waaye nag am na kayit yi nga xam ne wala documents yi nga xam ne dañ la laajte pour nga daal di ko isi.
I request that you provide the documents by Thursday.
nee na documents yi alhamis nga ko war a isi.
Thursday.
Now,
Thursday.
the statement of account.
nee na sa compte bi mooy statement of account.
Your statement of account.
Ah.
Is it a savings account or a current account?
nee na savings account la ndax current account.
Savings account.
Savings account.
So this savings account, looking at, we have already actually admitted it. It's already admitted in evidence.
nee na dugal nañ ko mu nekk serende.
The total sum of deposits that you've made into this account
nee na am na deposit yaa ngi def nga ko si sa account bi mooy compte bi.
is 4 million.
nee na 4 million.
772,000.
772,000.
549.16.
549.16.
I believe council has requested that you bring evidence
nee na gëm na ne council dafa laajte pour nga isiwaale evidence bi.
Okay.
of remittances that you have received
mooy remittance yi nga xam ne yow sa bopp wax nga ko ne da nga ko receive.
and probably monies you have received to deposit into this account.
ak xaalis bi nga xam ne jot nga ko pour nga def ko wala dugal ko si account bi.
And this account covered only
nee na te sa account bi soo ko seetee jógee ko depuis.
is from 1st of May
nee na jógee ko 1st of May.
2019
mooy 2019.
to 1st of October
ba 1st of October.
2023.
2023.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Very well.
Yes. We needed your statement from 2018 you were not with council.
nee na wax nga ne 2018 nekkuloon si council.
So when in 2019 did you start work?
nee na kañ nga door 2019 liggéey si council.
February.
month of February.
And when did you open this savings account?
nee na savings account si kañ nga ko ubbi.
I must cross check.
All right, please note it and check because
Okay.
this one, it stated the opening balance is 1st of May. And what we have as a copy statement is from the 28th of June. So you let us know when you open this account.
nee na léegi dafa des si yow yaa ñu war a woon wala yaa ñu war a tax ñu xam
And this
kañ nga
date
ubbi woon.
should correspond with the date that you took up your appointment at the council.
nee na te bés boobu dafa war a nekk bés boo xam ne dafa àndaale ak bés bi nga xam ne jot nga liggéey bi si council.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ndow.
mu ne jërëjëf waaye Mr. Ndow.
We'll call you back.
dinañ la
So
oowaat.
please endeavor to bring the documents on Thursday.
nee na nga def sa kattan pour nga isiwaale kayit yi nga xam ne yooyu la ñu la laajte pour nga isiwaale. very well.
Hey, listen. Please call him back. Did I discharge him? No, did I discharge the witness? I did not say that I have discharged him. Please call the witness to come. Mr. Malo, this is for. Sorry.
I apologize.
Sorry, I did not even discharge
I
you.
apologize.
You want me to keep you here? Today is Ramadan.
No.
I'll keep you here.
I apologize.
All right. Next time when you are done with your evidence, you will wait for us to discharge you.
Okay.
So that you will not say something else and then you will not get to hear what we
Okay.
are saying.
very well.
Thank you. You are discharged.
thank you.
We may rise.